The waiter never really leaves the room. It just sits in the corner watching the incense bloom. They buy the imitation hoping for the shine, but they can't decode the lineage tracing down my spine. No radio hooks, no synthetic lace, just raw bone truths in a sacred space. I took the heavy metal from the crown they used to sell and melted it down where the first shadow fell. Heavy crown unbound, we drop it in the clay. Let the concrete wash the false gold away. Sovereign feet plant deep where the water flows. Only the roots remember how the story goes. The industry's frozen, trapped in the digital frost, counting up metrics, but they forgot what it cost. I don't fit the matrix, I don't compromise the sound. A quiet revolution growing from the ground. Listen close to the hiss between the bars. That's the friction of the earth meeting up with stars. My center is anchored, the ego dissolves, while the synthetic world helplessly revolves. Heavy crown unbound, we drop it in the clay. Let the concrete wash the false gold away. Sovereign feet plant deep where the water flows. Only the roots remember how the story goes. Is strict, but the rhythm refuses to bend. We let the unquantized meltdown begin to descend. No digital clocks can measure the warmth of the code. We step off the highway and find the forgotten old road. The keys are so heavy they drip like rain on the floor, washing away what the shallow minds try to adore. We trade the perfection for beautiful flaws in the dark, leaving no trace for the wolves or the keepers to mark. Let the grid fall apart, let the melody bleed. We only return to the ancient and sovereign sea. The electric sky dissolves in a violet sea, finding the space where the spirit is finally free. Finally free. They Unquantize the soul till the friction is totally dead. Feeding the masses with heavy synthetic white red. But my people can hear the mistake where the pocket resides. That microscopic delay where the true magic hides. It's the breath in the microphone capsule stained with time. The raw conversation that needs no predictable rhyme. A deep contemplation submerged in the 12-bit embrace. Reclaiming our lineage right in the industry's face. Let the grid fall apart, let the melody bleed. We only return to the ancient and sovereign seas. The electric sky dissolves in a violet sea, finding a space where the spirit is finally free. Finally free. Finally free. The tide recedes, exposing the debris of the daily race, leaving only what is real in this silent space. The city tries to sprint, but we just choose to crawl, learning the heavy patience of the ancient stone wall. No artificial current can move where we stand, tracing the map of old blood in the shifting sand. We don't seek the surface where the neon light plays. We find our shelter in the deep dark gray. Low tides stumble but the feet never slide, moving with the ancient weight of the silent tide. We drop the anchors that the world tries to sell, and find our logic where the first water fell. Yeah, they want a steady stream of identical thoughts, buying up the culture in wholesale lots. But the water is thick, it doesn't rush for a fee. It flows by the law of the moon and the sea. I see the industry thirsting in a desert of stone, trying to claim a domain they can never own. But we stay submerged where the pressure is right, keeping our secrets protected from the blinding light. Water takes the shape of the vessel it finds. Water takes the shape, breaking through the cages of the synthetic mind. No direction force, no hurried pace, just the liquid sovereignty of time and space. Low tides stumble but the feet never slide, moving with the ancient weight of the silent tide. We drop the anchors that the world tries to sell, and find our logic where the first water fell. yeah, yeah. The surface plays with the shallow neon light, but the truth is submerged deep in the night. They look at the mirror and believe the grand lie, while the ancient river goes silently by. No digital filters can clean up the stain of a world that trades its purpose for gain. We dive through the noise where the pressure is cold to find a story that was never told. Submerged truth burning slow in the dark, leaving on the soul an indelible mark. We don't need the applause of the synthetic street. We just follow the drum where the bloodlines meet. The world is addicted to the fast-moving screen, chasing a ghost that has never been seen. But we slow down the tape till the friction is raw, returning once more to the original law. No space for the vanity they try to inject, just the deep water where the sovereign reflect a quiet conviction that needs no defense, restoring the weight and the original sense. Submerged truth burning slow in the dark, leaving on the soul an indelible mark. We don't need the applause of the synthetic street. We just follow the drum where the bloodlines meet. The salt on the cheek is an ancient sign of a heart that refuses to align with their design. They tell you to smile for the lens on the wall, to hide the transition and pretend you never fall. But the water is alkaline, it carries the weight of a soul separating its truth from its fate. No synthetic comfort can cure up the burn, as the wheels of the lineage silently turn. Alkaline tears washing the dust from the eyes, breaking the structure of beautiful life. Let it pour, let it clean what the city has stained, finding the power in what we sustain. They commercialize sadness and sell it in jars, while they build up a ceiling to hide all the stars. But this fluid resistance cannot be controlled. It's the warmth of the blood that refuses the cold. I don't hide the friction, I welcome the rain. There is logic engulfed in the belly of pain, a deep detoxification of metrics and pride, as the false layers fall with the turn of the tide. The liquid is bitter, but the purpose is sweet. It washes the asphalt right under my feet. No tears of weakness, no desperate cry, just the sovereign spirit letting illusions die. Alkaline tears, washing the dust from the eyes, breaking the structure of beautiful life. Let it pour, let it clean what the city has stained. Finding the power in what we sustain. The air inside was heavy with the door, so I unlatched the window where the two worlds meet. Let the midnight rain wash the dust from the sill, while the rest of the concrete empire goes still. They lock all the doors out of caution and fear, but they close out the truth that is flowing so clear. No synthetic barrier can keep me confined when the sovereign currents realign in my mind. Unlatched window, letting the cold wind blow, giving space for the ancient river to flow. We don't hide from the dark, we just welcome the clean, finding shelter in places they have never seen. They sell insulation from the world that they broke, trapping the minds in the synthetic smoke. But the breeze through the wood carries ancestral keys, whispering old truths through the leaves of the trees. I can hear the vibration of the city decrease as my temple returns to its original peace. No more breathing the exhaust of their vanity trip, just the liquid devotion in the rain drops that drip. Unlatched window, letting the cold wind blow, giving space for the ancient river to flow. We don't hide from the dark, we just welcome the clean, finding shelter in places they have never seen. yeah. The machine wants a straight line that the hand can't trace. But we choose to wobble in this heavy space. They calculate the pocket by a mathematical law, but they miss the beauty of the human flaw. The rhythm moves like liquid, heavy and slow, refusing to go where the basic trends go. No perfect grid can capture how the lineage feels when the spirit takes over the magnetic wheels. Mercury Rhythms sliding through the cracks of the time, breaking the prison of the predictable rhyme. We don't follow the arrow, we just lean on the bass, reclaiming our balance right in their digital face. They want the drum to behave like a soldier in line, stiff and synthetic under their plastic design. But my people move like water on a hot iron plate. We delay the resolution and we make the snare wait. It's the swing of the elders that can't be compressed, the unquantized heartbeat beating raw in the chest, the deep conversation between wood and the wire, feeding the soul with a sovereign fire. Rhythms sliding through the cracks of the time. Mercury Rhythms sliding, breaking the prison of the predictable rhyme. We don't follow the arrow, we just lean on the bass, reclaiming our balance right in their digital face. Their digital face. The stairs where the neon cannot reach, leaving the shallow world and the plastic things they preach. The air is thick with the smoke of a quiet thought, reclaiming the sanctuary that can never be bought. No spotlights here, no flashing pixels in the dark, just the raw friction of the needle leaving its mark. We sit in the shadows where the bloodline can breathe, watching the superficial empires silently see. Smoky basement, protecting the heavy sound, a sacred archive growing deep underground. We don't need the glitter of the crowded street, we just stay submerged where the true heart beats me. They wanna stream the soul and put it in the cage, monetizing the space on a digital stage. But the warmth of the vow cannot be duplicated. It's the weight of the history they always hated. Listen close to the chord that refuses to resolve, while the synthetic systems helplessly dissolve. A daughter of the blues in the unquantized swing, knowing exactly what the midnight currents bring. No artificial lights, no forced applause, just the analog truth in the original laws. Let the smoke rise, let the noise fade in this holy place that the ancestors made. Smoky basement, protecting the heavy sound. A sacred archive, growing deep underground. We don't need the glitter of the crowded street. We just stay submerged where the true heart beats. Me. The current pulls below where the eye cannot see, delivering the mind from the digital decree. No polished sentences to fit inside their mold, just the raw poetry that refuses to be sold. They skim the surface and they think they know the sea, but they can't stand the pressure of the deep gravity. I drop the alphabet like heavy iron weights, breaking through the locks of their synthetic gaze. Undertow Poetry, dragging down the pride, moving with the logic of the unseen tide. We don't need the superficial light of the sun. We find our alignment when the noise is all done. They manufacture culture on an assembly line, stamping out the spirit with the sterile design. But the friction of the needle on the heavy dark wax exposes all the numbers that the industry lacks. Listen to the pauses where the syllables rest. That's the ancestral pulse beating raw in the chest. The quiet condemnation of the hype and the scheme, waking up my people from a plastic white dream. Undertow Poetry, dragging down the pride, moving with the logic of the unseen tide. We don't need the superficial light of the sun. We find our alignment when the noise is all done. Undertow subtracts the data to tell you your place, but they can't calculate the history in my face. In my face. They sell a quick fashion that fades in a day, while the deep roots stay solid beneath the cold clay. I don't need their validation or temporary fame. I just carry the weight of an ancient name. No digital archive can hold what is mine. It's the golden thread running through the spine. Lineage in the veins, burning slow and bright, guiding the steps through the heavy dark night. We don't bow to the idols of the plastic street. We just stand on the ground where our ancestors meet. They want a culture with no memory attached. They shallow consumer that is easily snatched. But my people are built like a fortress of stone. We don't build our peace on a corporate loan. Listen close to the lineage inside of the groove. That's the immovable power that metrics can't move. A daughter of queens who work with the soil, reclaiming the fruit of our long holy toil. Remembers what the mind might forget. The sun never rises where the truth hasn't set. No crown of iron, no synthetic chains, just the royal current inside of the veins. On night, age in the veins, burning slow and bright, guiding the steps through the heavy dark night. We don't bow to the idols of the plastic street. We just stand on the ground where our ancestors meet. The city builds the mirror out of glass and steel to trick the mind into forgetting what is real. What is real? What is real? They feed the ego with a digital applause, hoping you forget the execution of the laws. I strip away the titles that they try to stick, exposing all the gears inside the shallow trick. No room for vanity inside this sacred sound. We let the heavy mass just crumble to the ground. This solvent ego turning into dust and wind, leaving the matrix where the foolish minds have sinned. We return to nothing to be everything once more, washing the pride away upon the silent shore. They want you trapped inside the prison of your name, polishing the cage to stay invested in the game. But the vibration doesn't care about the brand. It only answers to the heavy ancient hand. Listen close to the silence where the self decays, melting away the noise of temporary praise. A clean slate submerged inside a 12-bit zone, reclaiming sovereignty by stepping off the throne. Dissolving ego, turning into dust and wind, leaving the matrix where the foolish minds have sinned. We return to nothing to be everything once more, washing the pride away upon the silent shore. They think the truth is a script you can write and erase, but it's an ink that is etched in the bone of the face. No superficial pixels can mimic the scar of a spirit that knows exactly who they are. They chase the ghost on the highway, temporary trend, while we just sit with the grain that refuses to bend. I feel the weight of the mothers who carried the seed, supplying the logic for every single dark need. Marrow deep where the corporate claws cannot reach, living the lesson that the plastic minds cannot preach. We don't float on the surface where the vanity dies. We stay heavy as iron beneath all their lies. They want a culture that is soft and easy to burn, so you forget how the wheels of the lineage turn. But this structure is old, it was built in the dark, long before they invented that digital mark. Listen close to the friction where the wood meets the hand. That's the immovable weight of the law of the land. A deep conviction submerged in a redwood embrace, reclaiming our sovereignty right in their face. The bloodline remembers the soil and the dust, the original contract of balance and trust. No synthetic surface, no temporary cheap, just the truth that is buried. So Marrow deep where the corporate claws cannot reach, living the lesson that the plastic minds cannot preach. We don't float on the surface where the vanity dies. We stay heavy as iron beneath all their lies. Ice melts inside the heavy glass cup on the wood, staring at the reflection where the ancient temple stood. The city lights are blurred through the condensation line, distorting the reality that they try to define. No one is calling, no alerts on the screen, just the cleanest piece that has ever been seen. We count the hours by the shadows on the wall, watching the synthetic matrix slowly crawl. Glass cup reflection, showing the truth in the dark, leaving on the vanity an invisible mark. We don't seek the crowds on the noisy concrete floor. We just stay with the silence behind the heavy door. They want your focus trapped inside a tiny plastic box, counting up the interactions and the artificial shocks. But the water in the glass is a sovereign design, reflecting the lineage that crosses through time. Listen close to the chime of the ice on the rim. That's the minimalist rhythm when the lights get dim. A deep contemplation that needs no defense, restoring the quiet and the original sense. Glass cup reflection, showing the truth in the dark, leaving on the vanity an invisible mark. We don't seek the crowds on the noisy concrete floor. We just stay with the silence behind the heavy door. Digital wire tries to freeze the design, but the copper is burning all along the line. They stream the electricity, but they block out the heat, leaving the cold pixel to control the concrete street. But we keep the valves glowing in the dark back room, watching the analog current make the heavy sound bloom. No synthetic insulation can contain how it feels when the copper current takes over the reel. matrix cannot go, cannot go. We don't need the plastic armor that the world tries to weave. We just follow the vibration that will never deceive. They want a sterile connection with the friction removed, the predictable system that is corporately approved. But the warmth is in the dust, in the copper wire rust, reclaiming the initial spark of balance and trust. Listen close to the hum in the speaker tonight. That's the biological current putting up a clean fight. A deep detoxification of the code in the scheme, waking up the bloodline from a frozen white dream. Let the ego burn down, restoring the original physics of the sound. No corporate filter, no artificial chill, just the raw copper keeping the soul real still. Copper currents flowing, heavy and slow, carrying the one where the matrix cannot go, cannot go. We don't need the plastic armor that the world tries to weave. We just follow the vibration that will never deceive. The iron was heavy, designed to keep me in place, holding the spirit inside of their crowded concrete space. But the salt in the water are older than all of their stone, eating away at the chains that the industry grown. No more anchoring down in the mud of their vanity trip, watching the synthetic anchors finally slip. We don't fear the deep where the surface noise cannot remain. We just smile at the rust that is breaking the chain. Rusting and shore, dropping down to the bed of the sea, leaving the weight of the matrix to finally be free. Finally free. We don't cling to the shore where the illusion is cheap. We just follow the current, submerged in the deep. They sell you an anchor and tell you it's safety and peace, hoping the movement of your inner river will cease. But the biological current refuses to stay in one block, breaking the cages and washing right through their dock. Listen close to the snap of the iron, giving up the fight. That's the sovereign sound of a spirit reclaiming the night. A deep detoxification of custody, metrics, and fear. as the deep water currents become unmistakably clear. Rusting and shore dropping down to the bed of the sea, leaving the weight of the matrix to finally be free. Finally free. We don't cling to the shore where the illusion is cheap. We just follow the current submerged in the deep. They expect you to bend to fit inside their frame, to apologize for the fire they cannot tame. They buy the cheap compliance and wear it like a sheep, while we just walk with velvet steps upon the concrete street. No hurried pace, no desperate need to entertain the crowd. Just a quiet majesty that is naturally proud. I don't seek the permission of a sterile synthetic king, knowing exactly the weight of the truth I bring. Unapologetic grace, standing heavy in the light, reclaiming the throne in the middle of the night. In the night, we don't compromise the walk, we don't water down the sound. We just let the false go shatter on the ground. The industry demands a soft and submissive tone, so they can build their metrics on a borrowed plastic throne. But my posture is anchored in a different kind of space, where time dissolves and cannot track the lineage of my face. Listen close to the elegance between the dirty bars. That's the sovereign movement that connects us to the stars. A deep conviction wrapped inside a custom leather coat, delivering the gospel through a single golden note. No explanations given, no defense required. By the ancient laws of balance, we are forever fired. We stepped into the temple with our shoulders high, watching all the shallow expectations silently die. Unapologetic grace, standing heavy in the light, reclaiming the throne in the middle of the night. In the night, we don't compromise the walk, we don't water down the sound. We just let the false go shatter on the ground. The city tries to surface of my mind, but they can't scratch the diamond that the roots design. They wear their armor loud so everyone can see, while we just hide the steel inside the velvet poetry. No cosmetic skin can hide the hollow heart of an industry that trades its essence for the chart. We move through the concrete like a shadow in the dark, leaving on the fragile glass a permanent mark. Velvet steel wrapped around the sovereign sound, keeping the connection to the heavy ancient ground. We don't break for metrics, we don't bow to their machine. We just stay protected in the spaces in between. Yeah. They want you soft and cheap, so you are easy to erase, trading your heritage for an artificial face. But my people carry iron in the fiber of the sleeve, a quiet architecture that will never deceive. Listen close to the balance of the hard and the smooth. That's the physics of the lineage, delivering the truth. No apologies offered for the posture that we keep, as the biological current runs uncompromisedly. Velvet steel wrapped around the sovereign sound, keeping the connection to the heavy ancient ground. We don't break from metrics, we don't bow to their machine. We just stay protected in the spaces in between. The logger's day is finally coming to an end, watching the rigid structures of the city bend. We walked through the fire, we carried the heavy weight, decoupling our lineage from their artificial fate. No more explaining the posture that we keep, as the midnight current runs uncompromisedly deep. I see the boundaries of the shadow start to fade, returning to the sanctuary that the elders made. The shadows close short, sealing up the broken floor, leaving all the vanity behind the heavy door. We don't chase the glare of the synthetic sun, we find our alignment when the long race is done. In a loop of endless neon glare, breathing the exhaust of their imaginary care. But the circuit is broken, the digital frost is there. We follow the biological gravity instead. Listen close to the quiet where the ego leaves the room, making space for the ancient internal light to bloom. A daughter of the cosmos, stepping through the dark, leaving on the concrete an everlasting mark. particle is solid, the fragments are whole, restoring the physics of a sovereign soul. No direction, force, no industrial lease, just the wide alignment of original peace. Shadows, the closure, sealing up the broken floor, leaving all the vanity behind the heavy door. We don't chase the glare of the synthetic sun. We find our alignment when the long race is done. The geometry is perfect, the angles finally meet, clearing the toxic vapor from the crowded concrete street. No more calculated friction, no more synthetic fight. We just float like a sovereign current through the middle of the night. They spend $1 million to capture how we feel, but they can't duplicate the warmth inside the heavy reel. Inside the reel, I see the past and future melting into one clean line, tracing a path that is truly and anciently mine. The grand alignment, balancing the heavy scale, leaving the shallow metrics in the industry to fail. Let it fail. We don't need the plastic armor of the corporate scheme. We just step into the center of the golden dream. The rush is over and the cold begins to lose its grip, watching the superficial matrix slowly lose its ship. They sell a standard version that is sterile, cold, and thin, hoping you never look at the original power within. But my frequency is ancient, it was tempered in the dark, long before they digitized the beauty of the mark. A quiet revolution growing beautifully immense, restoring the deep water and the original sense. The grand alignment, balancing the heavy scale, leaving the shallow metrics in the industry to fail. Let it fail. We don't need the plastic armor of the corporate scheme. We just step into the center of the golden dream. The noise of the marketplace finally dies away, leaving no synthetic words left for me to say. The servers can run, but they cannot track this piece, as the biological current demands its full release. Though numbers to check, no false gold left to wait. We let the concrete empire just turn to dust and clay. I step off the wheel where the shallow minds are bound, and find my eternal shelter inside this sacred sound. That absolute silence unbound, we melt into the dark, erasing from the matrix every single digital mark. The circle is closed, the lineage is set in stone, reclaiming the balance that the universe has always known. Yeah, they wanted an endless loop of vanity and screens to keep my people running inside the cold machines, but the needle has reached the very edge of the core, and the superficial illusions can't haunt us. And why more? Listen, close to the emptiness between the final lines, that's where the ancient spirit reconnects and aligns. A quiet absolute that needs no more defense, restoring the original physics and the sovereign sense. Friction, no more artificial light, just the endless dark and the cleanest midnight. We return to the root where the river is completely still. Let the absolute silence take over the hill. Absolute silence unbound, we melt into the dark, erasing from the matrix every single digital mark. The circle is closed, the lineage is set in stone, reclaiming the balance that the universe has always known. It's always known.